Whether you're considering Power BI for your company or your career, this video should hopefully help you find some of the answers to the questions you might have. I will talk about what Power BI is, what problems it helps you solve, but also what it feels like to a developer and to a report user. My name is Eugene, I'm a professional Power BI consultant, and here is your express introduction into Power BI. I will use several claims about Power BI to explain what it is. Claim number 1. Power BI is a data analytics reporting tool. Let's break it down. It's a data analytics tool because people use it to answer questions about their business from their data. It's a reporting tool because the answers to these questions come in form of reports. And I don't mean the kind of reports you used to write in the university, the boring 2000 word ones. These are rather data visualization reports. Claim number 2, Power BI is a data visualization tool. What I mean by that is that Power BI is used to turn your tables of data into data visualization that helps you explain the patterns within your data. It's important to say here that Power BI is not used for predictive analytics and machine learning. It can be used to consume the output of the machine learning models though. Claim number 3, Power BI is a self-service reporting tool. And this is something that you might hear Microsoft saying a lot of the times. What they mean by that is that Power BI users can serve themselves with the reports instead of relying on a specialist to prepare the reports for them. In my personal opinion, this is often true, but it's like Excel. With simple reports, users can serve themselves, but after all, I'm a professional Power BI consultant and I still have a job. It's worth saying that these claims can be used to explain the whole family of instruments called business intelligence platforms. Tech companies like Amazon, Google, Microsoft, and Salesforce all have their own product in this product family. Every year, Gartner, which is a ranking body, creates a ranking of these tools, and Microsoft has come up on the very top with Power BI for the last 3 or 4 years, which is a great bit of marketing for them. Power BI helps you solve multiple problems. It extracts data automatically, it transforms data automatically, it helps you join multiple data sources together so that you can see them in the same place. It helps you create interactive data visualization. It enables you to view the reports on mobile as well as desktop, but also it helps you view the reports on the web instead of having to download heavy files. Later in this video, I will talk about which features specifically help you solve each one of these problems. As a developer, you would do most of your work in Power BI in a desktop application called Power BI Desktop. It is free to download from the Microsoft website, no license is needed. The only caveat is that you need a Windows desktop in order to run it. But other than that, you can start playing with it for free. When you open Power BI, the first thing you will do is load your data automatically from more than 200 data sources. You can select one and load the data to your file. There are ways to extract data automatically into Power BI, even if your data source is not available inside the Get Data menu. I have a video demo of how it works on my channel, and I'm planning to do a series of video tutorials on building the same kind of solutions. But if you're interested right now, you can view the video demo on my channel. After you extract the data using the Get Data menu, you will find yourself in Power Query. Power Query is a data transformation interface. This is where you can apply data transformation steps, and Power BI will remember them. This means that every time you refresh the data in your file, these steps will be applied automatically. There is no need for repetitive manual data transformation. Once your data is transformed, you will load it to Power BI and you can join multiple datasets together in a relationship view. This is actually really powerful because it allows you to bring several data sources together and build relationships between them. So, for example, you bring in the Facebook ads, Google ads, HubSpot, and Google Analytics data inside of your file, and you can connect all of them so that they are no longer disjointed. If you need to filter your ads data by marketing channel, Power BI would help you do that. Finally, you would start building your data visualization inside of Power BI using the drag and drop functionality. You can select the visual type, place for it on the page, specify the calculation for it, apply formatting steps, and etc. Once you finish building your reports, you will publish them to Power BI service so that other people in your company can view them. This is a web platform which can be accessed through your browser. Inside of Power BI service, you can also schedule automatic updates of your reports, but more on this later. It's important to say that Microsoft advertises Power BI as a no-code or low-code tool, and I have to warn you that some coding for writing formulas will still be needed. There is a coding language called M inside of Power Query, which sometimes you have to use. There is another one called DAX inside of Power BI, which you probably have to use a lot for writing formulas for your visuals. Saying that, if you were to compare Power BI to doing the same things with Python or R, it's incomparably less code that you have to write. But please don't think that no coding is needed whatsoever with Power BI. If you simply need to view the reports, Power BI can be useful for you in a number of ways. You know how with Excel, in order to view the reports, you have to download the file, and then the file is 100 megabytes, and every time you open it, it keeps crashing? None of this will happen with Power BI because of Power BI service. This is a web platform which you can open through your browser and see the reports online. No need to download heavy files that work really slow on old computers. If you want to view the reports on a mobile device, you can download a Power BI app for iOS or Android to view the reports there. You can also embed Power BI reports into websites, web apps, and mobile apps, although things may get quite technical there. In terms of the reports themselves, they become much more interactive. For example, if you click one visual, it will filter all the other visuals on the page. This makes it easier to dig deeper into the data and discover patterns that were not obvious before. Power BI is free if you want to start developing reports, no cost to you as a developer. However, when you share your reports with other users, any user who views the reports needs to have a license, and a license costs $10 per user per month as of now. So, for example, if you have 10 reports users, then your total licensing cost will come to $100 per month. There is also a Power BI Premium license which unlocks some functionality like AI modeling and working with bigger datasets, enabling data flows, and etc. A lot of the times it wouldn't be needed, but if you're working with big datasets and you require access to some advanced functionality, there might be a need to purchase it. I hope this video gives you some information that you need in order to evaluate Power BI for your career or your organization. I'm planning to launch more content on Power BI, including a video course on building your very first Power BI dashboard. Subscribe in order to not miss it, and goodbye.